Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Iranian generals demand immediate strike on U.S. base on Diego Garcia after Trump vowed there will be bombing. Iran's twisted generals have demanded an immediate strike on a U.S. military base in response to Donald Trump's continued threats to bomb the region. The U.S. president's B-2 stealth bomber strike force has already started massing on the island of Diego Garcia, with his team now aimed directly at Iran. Trump warned Iran on Sunday that there would be bombing the likes of which they have never seen before if Iran continues to reject his nuclear weapons proposal. The president set a deadline to the Ayatollah to come to the table to discuss the complete disarmament of all nuclear weapons. He even sent a letter to the supreme leader earlier this month, urging him to negotiate or face the prospect of terrible military intervention. Iran has appeared to have taken the Trump threats seriously. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei responded to Trump's threats, saying the U.S. would receive a strong blow if they decide to act. The state is now calling for a preemptive strike on the base, so America can't use it to launch strikes of their own, according to a senior Iranian official. The powerful Middle Eastern country sits 2,300 miles away from where 5 U.S. B-2 bombers are said to have been stationed in Diego Garcia. But Trump's aircraft passes a whopping range of 6,900 miles and a huge 25-ton bomb payload per jet. Satellite images confirmed 3 of the formidable warplanes as they were spotted lined up inside the site. The Tehran-based official told The Telegraph, "Top commanders are being urged to launch preemptive strikes on the island and its base if Trump's threats have become more serious." Discussions about the island have intensified since the Americans deployed bombers there. Iranian state media has already raised concerns over the reasons for the bombers being sent to the base. It had been thought the 5 were aimed at Yemen and the Houthi terror group after Trump launched strikes against them last weekend. Trump launched a blitz on Houthi rebels in the capital Sana'a in response to the terror group's attacks on Red Sea shipping. The Houthis have launched more than 100 attacks since November 2023, claiming they are targeting vessels linked to Israel over the war in Gaza. But local reports now suggest the bombers' placement indicates a looming U.S. attack, as Diego Garcia would be a key launching point for direct hits on Iranian underground facilities. The official added that the rumored impending missile strikes would be fired without the intent to hit anything. They would be aimed towards the base, but only impact on the nearby water as a means of sending a clear message to the Americans that we are serious. It comes as Trump has become increasingly frustrated by the Ayatollah's refusal to agree to a deadline slapped on him by the American president over a new nuclear deal. Trump has demanded the Iranian tyrant either sign a new agreement or potentially face military action. Don gave the supreme leader a 2-month deadline, and there is now just weeks left. The president went on a furious rant on Truth Social on Monday as he hit out at Iran and the Houthis. He wrote, "The Iran-backed Houthi terrorists have been decimated by the relentless strikes over the past 2 weeks. Many of their fighters and leaders are no longer with us. We hit them every day and night, harder and harder. Our attacks will continue until they are no longer a threat to freedom of navigation. The choice for the Houthis is clear. Stop shooting at U.S. ships and we will stop shooting at you. Otherwise, we have only just begun and the real pain is yet to come for both the Houthis and their sponsors in Iran. Trump and Iran have history, and the U.S. president could be looking to exact revenge for a failed assassination plot in revenge for the killing of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani in 2020. The president has given his team strict instructions to completely obliterate Iran if they ever assassinate him. In February, Trump responded to a question over what protocols would instantly be triggered should he be killed by an Iranian plot by saying there is already a plan set. He said, "I've left instructions if they do it, they get obliterated, there won't be anything left." Donald Trump has made his loathing for Iran clear time and time again. The U.S. president sparked panic in Iran after he killed Qasem Soleimani in a 2020 airstrike. Iran appeared to take the idea of assassinating Trump seriously with important figures in the country, like one Iranian spy, saying Trump should be executed. 2 hitmen were arrested as part of an alleged for-hire plot to take out Trump before the November 5 election. The U.S. president has threatened to blitz the nation and recently gave Iran a chilling 2-month deadline to fall into line and strike up a new nuclear agreement. Trump has also warned Tehran to immediately cease its support for the Houthi rebels in Yemen. He threatened the nation would face consequences if they rejected a nuclear agreement offer. Trump said that if a deal wasn't made, Iran would have to face the U.S. militarily.